I'm your host, and here on Gurvion, we explore the stories, mysteries, and hidden truths that most people never stop to question. So tell me in the comments what you want to see next: AI, psychology, hidden history, or mysterious stories. You choose the topic, I'll uncover the story. Welcome to Gurvion.
When we imagine artificial intelligence, we usually picture something physical: a metal robot walking down the street, or a machine sitting inside a giant laboratory. But the reality is quite different. The technology is already running quietly in the background of your daily life. It is inside your banking app, inside your phone's camera processing photos, and inside the software filtering emails. Previous technological leaps were easy to spot. We watched physical machines enter factories, and we watched computers arrive on office desks. This shift operates entirely out of sight, existing purely as software. We are now surrounded by code that makes complex decisions on our behalf. The systems we interact with every single day have become vastly more intelligent than the physical machines we can actually see. Every time you scroll a social media feed, watch a video, or skip an advertisement, your actions form a recognizable statistical pattern. By analyzing millions of similar behavioral profiles alongside yours, the system calculates the mathematical probability of what you are likely to do next. If a company can accurately predict what you will click, what you will buy, or how long you will stay on a page, they can optimize your entire digital experience around achieving that specific outcome. The technology rarely forces a decision. Its most powerful effect is its ability to invisibly curate the options you are presented with, making your next choice exactly the one it anticipated. There is a persistent fear that machines are coming to replace entire professions. But a job is rarely one massive, indivisible action. It is a collection of dozens of smaller, separate tasks. A writer uses software to research drafts, a programmer uses it to verify code, and a designer can generate hundreds of visual concepts in seconds. The human role shifts from executing every manual detail to directing the machine's output. The professional landscape isn't a battle of humans against machines. It is a competition between professionals using these tools and those working without them. This flowchart illustrates the next major leap in capabilities. While a traditional chatbot waits for a single prompt to give a single answer, an AI agent takes a broader goal, breaks it into smaller steps, and navigates a branching path to execute them independently. Moving from generating text to taking independent action raises the stakes significantly. With agency comes consequence. When a machine operates on your behalf, a logic error translates directly into an irreversible real-world action. Supporting this level of intelligence requires moving out of the digital realm and into the physical world. Vast server farms, like the ones stretching across remote landscapes, are being built at an astonishing pace. Tech companies are pouring trillions of dollars into specialized silicon chips, massive concrete data centers, and the enormous energy grids required to keep them running. Having the smartest software model is entirely useless if you lack the immense computing power necessary to process requests for millions of users simultaneously. This demand for raw processing power goes far beyond corporate rivalries. It is rapidly becoming a high-stakes contest over global economics, scientific advancement, and military logistics. The nations and corporations that build this physical foundation will dictate the technical standards and economic terms of the coming decade. We spend so much time worrying about humanoid robots turning on us that we overlook the immediate risks. The real danger is the mass automation of deception. This network graph demonstrates the new mechanics of fraud. In the past, creating a convincing scam took time and human effort, limiting its reach. Now, a single point of origin can instantly multiply into thousands of automated, tailored attacks. The volume and speed of these attacks easily bypass traditional security checkpoints. The software can perfectly replicate the voice of someone you know, or generate a flawless photograph of an event that never happened and distribute it instantly. The risk multiplies when we treat a machine's output as absolute truth. An algorithm doesn't have to lie maliciously to be dangerous. It can simply recognize a flawed pattern and present an incorrect conclusion with total confidence. We are entering an environment where photographic evidence and recorded audio can no longer be trusted on their own. The greatest challenge moving forward will not be proving that an image is fake, but fighting to prove that something is actually real. For decades, educational and professional systems prioritized the ability to memorize facts and execute basic tasks. With software capable of retrieving data and generating reports in seconds, the value of simple information recall drops to near zero. A different set of skills is becoming essential. The advantage now goes to those who know exactly what questions to ask, how to evaluate the accuracy of the answers, and how to spot when the system is confidently wrong. The role of the creator is shifting toward curation. Success now depends on the ability to filter through thousands of generated variations and identify the specific output that carries human emotional weight. A machine can provide an infinite number of highly optimized possibilities, but the deeply human problem of deciding which of those possibilities actually matters is something code cannot solve. The biggest mistake you can make is thinking this technological shift is something waiting for us in the future. It is already operating in your home, on your phone, and in your workplace. While industrial tools amplified our muscles and computers expanded our memory, AI is designed to mimic the neural patterns of the brain itself. We are moving from tools that help us work to tools that help us think, marking the first time we have built technology to explicitly amplify the human mind. An algorithm can help organize your calendar, increase your productivity, and generate 10 different business models. What it cannot do is tell you which goals are actually worth pursuing or what a meaningful life looks like. Building the technology is a settled matter. We have already done it. The challenge now is deciding whether we will direct this power with intention or simply allow the algorithms to map out the future for us.